Hi, it's Ramsey Dewey with the JX Fight Club in Shanghai, China. And we have another hypothetical fight question from our friend Pavi, who asks, who would win in a fight, Steven Seagal, the actor, or George Foreman, the former heavyweight boxing champion? Now, what makes this question compelling at all, in my opinion, is that George Foreman actually went on the internet and challenged Mr. Seagal to a fight, where he said, I will wear boxing gloves and box, and you can do whatever you want, except for bring a weapon into the ring. Now, I don't know if this was a joke or if there really is some bad blood between these two, but I don't think this fight will actually happen. But if it did, since you asked, here's my opinion on it. My gut tells me right away George Foreman would win this fight, even though he's quite old at this point in his life for being a professional fighter. It's quite an advanced age to make a comeback to the ring. But then again, Steven Seagal is no spring chicken either, right? Now, here's what really makes the difference. In my mind anyway, this is a fight between a real fighter and a conceptual martial artist. Now, I could be completely wrong about Steven Seagal, but as far as I understand what he is and what he can do, he is a conceptual martial artist. And that's generally the case with people who practice Aikido, which is his specialty. Practitioners of Aikido do not compete. There are no Aikido competitions. It's considered out of harmony with the teachings of the philosophy of Aikido. And as such, it remains a conceptual martial art. Now, I've trained with a number of people who were black belts in Aikido, who later on decided they wanted to learn the sport of mixed martial arts. And, I've seen a few different things. Some of them seemed to have some skills, and a lot of them did not. Because, again, their training was entirely conceptual. Now, Aikido is based on reality. It is based on real movements that really do and could work. I mean, Aikido comes from Aiki-ryu Jiu-Jitsu, an old Japanese Jiu-Jitsu style, and also movements from Kendo and movements from Judo. And so a lot of movements in Aikido also exist in Judo and also exist in Jiu-Jitsu. So they are based on sound kinesthetic principles. But if we never get in the ring and scrap for real, we're never going to learn how to fight. So my gut tells me Steven Seagal doesn't really know how to fight, as much as he's made movies portraying a fighter, showing somebody who kicks everybody's butt. Again, my gut instinct tells me that he's not an actual fighter. That if he were to go toe-to-toe with George Foreman, even at an advanced age, even spending many years in retirement, he'd get his face punched in. So really, that's about it. That's about the extent of my answer to this question. If you take anybody who is a conceptual martial artist, regardless of their fame, and put them against a real fighter, regardless of their limitations, the real fighter is probably going to win. So, there you have it. Thank you for the question. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Now, get out there and train.